My name is Ralph Yoo, and I'm an associate attorney at Fragomen, a leading global immigration law firm. In recent years, we have seen an increase in the number of questions regarding the process of giving up a person's green card and U.S. citizenship. As we understand that this is one of the most difficult decisions that a person will have to make, we decided to make this video to address some of the most commonly asked questions about these processes. There are two major ways that will result in a person's green card to be abandoned. One, voluntary surrender, and two, staying abroad for 12 continuous months or longer. Voluntary surrender means that a green card holder takes affirmative actions to give up his or her green card. This is done by filing I-407, Record of Abandonment of Lawful Permanent Resident Status, at a U.S. port of entry or with USCIS. Form I-407 requires basic biographical information, date of last departure from the United States, and reason for abandoning the LPR status. The original green card must be submitted alongside the form. It is quite common for green card holders who have plans to move to another country to make the decision to give up their green cards. For many, maintaining their green card is not always easy, considering the associated tax and travel consequences. If a green card holder spends more than 12 continuous months outside the United States, he or she is considered to have abandoned their green card. Some green card holders who fall within this category may choose to give up their green cards before their next travel to the United States to avoid problems with the Customs and Border Protection Agency, who may deem the green card abandoned and confiscate it. In order to minimize the risk of being found to have abandoned their LPR status, green card holders often file Reentry Permit applications with USCIS before their departure, especially if their time outside the United States will last 12 months or longer. The Reentry Permit is a travel document that allows green card holders to maintain their LPR status when traveling abroad for periods of up to 2 years. Since the Reentry Permit must be filed while the applicant is in the United States, it is important to plan ahead to ensure that all necessary steps are taken before departing the country. Renunciation of citizenship is one of the ways to relinquish one's U.S. citizenship. The number of Americans renouncing their citizenship increased drastically over the past decade. The only way to renounce one's U.S. citizenship is by scheduling an appointment with the U.S. Embassy or consulate abroad. U.S. citizenship cannot be renounced while the person is in the United States. The steps associated with renouncing one's citizenship can vary from consulate to consulate. However, the general steps include the following. 1. Schedule an appointment at a U.S. consulate or embassy. 2. Attend the first interview, which is an informational session where the U.S. citizen is provided with informational material related to the renunciation process and the consequences associated with renouncing the U.S. citizenship. The first interview is often held through a phone call. Number 3, the second and final interview is held in person at a U.S. consulate or embassy. During this interview, the person is once again informed of the consequences of renouncing his or her U.S. citizenship, and the renunciant takes the oath of renunciation and signs the form DS-4080 and DS-4081 to finalize the renunciation process. 4. Upon approval from the Department of State, a certificate of loss of nationality will be issued and mailed to the renunciant. Thank you for joining us today. I hope that you found this overview to be informative. Voluntarily relinquishing one's green card or U.S. citizenship is one of the most important decisions in a person's life, and one that is irrevocable. Should you have any questions, please consult your Fragomen professionals or email us at knowledge@fragomen.com. Thank you.